Hello everyone, I am Rabbit and welcome to my Let's Play of Dun 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 Dun, Guardians Crusade. So basically, since you are seeing this, you guys are likely aware that it is the 1st of March, and I had announced this about a month ago that I am doing a 2014 project update for my channel. This was the first game that I actually ever recorded a playthrough for, and it was just really awful because I didn't have the means to just record directly from like a game system, because I didn't have like a capture card. I didn't have a good computer to even like emulate it. So it was just a really a really bootleg ghetto Let's Play. But for whatever reason, I got a lot of support and I had a lot of people really encourage me and start to follow me from there, and I just stuck with Let's Playing, well, for the most part. Anyway, so just as a quick recap, because this little intro is really all visuals, there are no words or anything, and it's a nice recap though of what our adventure is going to be and who our characters are, basically. But while this is going on, I will do my introduction. So basically, I am going to be replaying this for you guys, as well as 3 other of the first LPs that were ever conducted on my channel. I guess a more succinct and clearer way of saying that is the first games that I ever made playthroughs of were all pretty questionable in either quality, or I just disappeared in the middle of them, so they weren't very fluid. So basically, I got a lot of support from many of you when I proposed this, because this had been requested by a choice few peeps, and yeah, everyone else seemed to agree that it's a good idea. Hence, I am undertaking the project, and March 1st was our start date, and I'm going in the same order that the other games were originally uploaded. So Guardians Crusade is first, since it was the first LP I ever made. I really love this game a lot. I have played it 2 times. Well, 2 times since I recorded the LP. So this will basically be a very thorough walkthrough, whereas the actual other LP itself was kind of a messy, sloppy clusterfuck of me not knowing where to go, not understanding certain mechanics. It was just really bad. But for whatever reason, you guys were really awesome. So if you are joining me again for the re-Let's Play, welcome back to our playthrough of Guardians Crusade. If you are, in fact, joining me for the first time and you've never seen me play this game, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you are going to see. As I just said, I'm going to make this much more of a detailed walkthrough, so I will try to show you guys where all the items are. I believe we should be able to get 100% item completion, even though I don't think the game really charts that. And it is possible I might miss something, but if you guys notice me leaving something behind, please let me know. Give me just a quick second. I want to adjust this. I don't like O being the status window. I want that to be the triangle button, and the game makes it really fucking complicated to do that. Okay, actually, I got it. I don't know why you can't just click the respective buttons. So cancel and run will be our O button, X is action and okay, status window is triangle, and Nehani message. Okay, we're good. Alright guys, so just as a quick intro, I guess, to the game itself, since I've just been talking about me and my channel, this game was released in 1999, so it is kind of old, but it's still a good gem, I believe. I think it's really underrated. It is very short. I should throw that out there. This entire game, even if you are being super detailed and super thorough, will not take you more than 25 hours, and that's pushing it. It's usually like a 20-hour game. So yeah, you're not looking at this consuming that much time. I'm thinking we should be able to get it finished in 20 hours, but I mean, there are some things that I will want to showcase, like I did my first LP, so that might add an extra episode or 2. And I should also apologize. I'm sorry that I still sound nasally. I cannot shake whatever I've been sick with. I'm not sure if I have a sinus infection or what the deal is, but I can't really breathe properly, and some days are better than others, and I don't know why it's not going away. But anyway, good morning, wake up, wake up. So, also keeping with tradition of all games I play, I'm sticking with the default name just because why not? So we are going to be known as Knight. Knight, wake up! Wake up, you sleepyhead. Come on, Knight, it's almost noon. Rise and shine. I've never seen anyone get up so slowly. The mayor was looking for you. Get up, let's go. I'll be outside, so hurry up, okay? No, don't go back to sleep. Come on. We can't keep the mayor waiting all day. That is so funny. That sounds exactly like when I'm trying to wake my husband up. He is such a sleepyhead, whereas I am a very early riser. But okay, we are going to spend a little bit of time in this video exploring. There are some little trinkets that I want us to gather. Oh, but I guess before I do that, let me step back outside for a second. And for those of you who are rejoining me, you are going to probably thank God for this. But dun 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 dun, there's a map, and I don't know why this caused me so much fucking trouble in the first LP, but I did not even realize that I had a map for about the first 2/3 of the game. So by the time I even figured it out, or I think actually someone told me, I didn't even figure it out on my own, which is really ridiculous because I'm sure that it's in the actual game's manual what the controls are. I could have looked it up online or just fucking mashed buttons, because it's just the fucking select button. It's not like it's something random that you wouldn't think to press. So yeah. There's a map. I won't have it open while we're in town. Orgo's small and pretty easy to navigate, but I thought I would show that to you guys because I'm sure you are very thrilled about the fact that I know that that is there. So that should make this LP go a lot more smoothly than it did before. So searching the wooden box, look, there's something in there. So we got a dusty toy. I wonder how it got in there. Let's take it with us. It's really interesting. Nehani gives us a lot of mixed signals because sometimes when you search through people's things, she's not as supportive of you taking the things with you. So we just got a rusted toy and she's just saying the same thing. But yeah, if you search through some things, let me see, like this for example. So we're searching the wooden box. She says you really shouldn't be poking around in other people's stuff. So yeah, Nehani is our little fairy companion. She's kind of like Navi from the Legend of Zelda games. So she's pretty interesting. I don't mind her at all, but I know some people don't like her. So Meg says, hi Knight, the storm last night was so cool, don't you think so? Sure. Okay, so let's go. We'll just go see the mayor. I believe this one is his house. Although I have played this game twice since the actual LP that I recorded 3 years ago. It's actually going on 4 years because I uploaded it the summer of 2010, maybe it was August or something. So, and it's 2014 right now, so it's closer to I guess 3.5 years. And she wishes we had flowers. There's a mineberry growing here, so we got a mineberry. This will grow again soon. Oh, I wonder if we're supposed to come back to see it. Yes, I know. You said they're pretty and you wish we had flowers. So okay, let's go, and I believe the mayor should be up here. And I guess I should also show you, if you guys are, playing along as well, and if you ever get lost or confused about where to go, you can hit your little box or square button, and it will prompt Nehani to actually communicate with you what your main objective is. So it's pretty helpful. So the mayor says, good morning, Knight. I was looking for you, I need you to run an errand for me. I want you to deliver this to Mayor Kaylin in San Cleria. So we're handed a letter. You better take this too. We also received an angel's tear. What's the letter about? Well, as you know, our vegetable crop isn't harvesting at all this year. I also heard that bad things are happening in San Cleria too. I'm hoping it's not some kind of curse. I want to know what the mayor of San Cleria thinks is happening. Oh, yes, be sure to ask Mary for a snack to take with you. You might need one on the way there. Alright, cool. So we will go chat with Mary, and then there is one other section of town that we will need to visit, and then we'll be done with Orgo. I believe that's the name of the town. I think so. O-R-G-O? Yes? Is there a way to see that? Departure. No, it just describes what is going on with us. Well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal, but what do you have to say, lady? My laundry is never going to dry if the weather stays like this. I just hope the weather gets better soon. I guess we must have had some really shitty weather. Where is my house? And where is Mary? Mary, there you are, Mary. The mayor wants you to go to San Cleria? I remember Algo tried to go there all by himself when he was a little boy. He got halfway there, but ran into a monster and came home crying. Here, take this snack with you just in case you run out of energy. So we get a candy bar, which is really nice. So like I said, we will go to one last little section of town. We'll chat with the peeps over there and find some trinkets. So this farmer says, did I ever tell you the story about Algo and the toadstool? Well, when Algo was little, we had him go look for mushrooms. On his way back, he ran into a lot of monsters. He lost a lot of energy, and so he decided to eat one of the mushrooms. He ate a toadstool by mistake and almost paralyzed himself. I mean, what an idiot. That is so mean. He was obviously just a little kid. So this farmer says, this is the worst harvest we've ever had. We've been trying and trying, but nothing will grow. And the farmer's wife adds, I wonder what I should make for dinner tonight. Last night I made a mushroom pie, but my son Algo didn't even take a bite. He used to love mushrooms when he was a boy. Well, lady, I wonder why he doesn't want it. Okay, this should mark the last little bit of stuff for us to find here in Orgo. Hey, look, what's that by your right foot? And we get a sickweed and this very obvious treasure chest. And we got a cute toy. So that's it for town. We will head to the exit, and then I will show you guys our items and inventory, just so that we can all be acclimated to what we're working with and what we have in tow. So let's run. I believe the exit is this way. And what is in this mailbox? Why are you looking at the mailbox? There's no mail in it. Well, I guess we're not supposed to look at it. Okay. So we're officially on the outskirts of town, so we'll take a minute and check out our items. So we have two categories. One is night and the other is junk. Night basically refers to all of our consumables, and it'll show our equipment. So we'll run through that really fast. We have a candy bar, which just restores our HP a little bit. The angel's tear, which we received from the mayor, which is an antidote for if we get poisoned. The mindberry we found in the garden at the mayor's house, cures confusion. And we found the sickweed just in that little farmer's shack with the flour sacks. And it is a poison weed, basically. And there's our equipment, which we'll check out really fast. So yeah, this is what we've got. Nothing too snazzy or special, and we don't have any additional accessory quite yet. So our junk section, I never really liked that translation or that description because it's not really junk, it's just extra stuff that's not actively consumable, or I guess I should say it's not something you can actively use yet. So here's the letter which we received from Orgo's mayor to deliver to San Cleria's mayor. We have the 3 toys that we just found in town, and then we have courage, which was inherited from our father, and a smile, which was inherited from our mom. I always thought these were really cute, and I don't know why there's never been any mention of Knight's parents. I don't recall there being anyway, so I don't know. And then if you don't remember to use your box or square button to talk to Nehani, you can actively click on her here, and then here are the settings, which I adjusted on the opening screen, but you can tweak them more here if you dislike what you select. So yeah, anyway, let's make our way to San Cleria, and I imagine with all the fights, by the time we get there, we will be finished with this video. And keeping up with more tradition, whenever we have repeat battles and see repeat monsters, we will just go ahead and edit those out. I loved that suggestion when one of my viewers, Vivi Boss Player, had made it. It just really helps with the fluidity of videos. Annoying! I always thought that was such a funny name. So yeah, I always thought that was a great suggestion that he made, and you guys really have liked that. Because we don't need to see all of the fucking fights, you know? I just want you to get a glimpse of the monsters that we will encounter, and yeah, so that's it. If we see a new monster, we'll keep it in. If we see the same, it's gotta go. Alrighty, let's keep going. So San Cleria there should be like a fork in the road, and it should tell us which way to go. So don't worry, we will not be getting lost this time around. And oh my god, they're so little! They are little worms, little worm A and little worm B. So yes, we should make short work of these guys and hopefully get a level. I don't want to use our candy bar on this trek to San Cleria. It's not that far away. Alright, Knight, come on. Let me spam this button. 16 experience points, 23 rubies, and a level up. So we're now level 2, and you can see how that impacts our respective stats, so that's really cool. It is very cool indeed. So let's keep going. Oh my gosh, we are running into so many fucking monsters, guys. We will never get to San Cleria at this rate. Awkwardly enough, we just got another level, so we're now level 3. We must have been like right on the brink, or had overkill previously when we fought the little worms. So west will take us to San Cleria, and east will take us to Grave Road. Obviously, San Cleria is our destination, so we will get here, and as I said, we will go ahead and call this the video, guys. I don't think there is a status menu, but anyway, you can see where Knight's at now with level 3 and what his stats are. So yeah, when we resume gameplay on the next episode, guys, we are going to go and chat with the mayor of San Cleria and just get some information on whether or not they are dealing with some of the other weird things that we're experiencing back in our hometown of Orgo. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you are really looking forward to this re-Let's Play, or, you know, if this is your first time watching, this first Let's Play for you of Guardians Crusade on the PlayStation 1. I will see you guys in... Did you see that weird guy? What the fuck did he do to the box? Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next episode in just a sec.